Okay, we got the simplicity in. So it had two issues. It was leaving a stripe down the middle of the deck. Wasn't mowing evenly. Okay, since then, I'm pretty sure we corrected that problem. I'll check it before it goes back. But we took the blades off, sharpened them up, and we cleaned out the deck. There was a lot of wet grass clogged up in there, and I'm pretty much thinking that was the problem. Okay, we changed the oil, sharpened the blades, checked all the tires, cleaned the air filter. Anyway, that is just regular maintenance. But like I said, I think we took care of the deck leaving a stripe by cleaning it out real good. It was clogged up pretty bad. It's a mulcher, so it's going to be clogged. Okay, the next issue was it was dying out in the grass. Okay, well, the deck being all clogged up, that might have been part of that issue, but here's a conclusion I come to. When you start it, runs beautiful now after new plugs, new oil change, it runs beautiful, except when you let off the brake. When you let off the brake, it puts a, how do you say that? Same thing as when you hit the deck. It puts, I can't think of the word. Anyway, it tugs down on the motor quite a bit when you release this. And the only thing this really does is when you release this, it starts all the drive pulleys down underneath the deck. So my conclusion is one of the drive pulleys down there is bad. I'm hoping it's just an idler. But anyway, one of the pulleys is bad, and as soon as you let off this pedal, it puts a strain on the deck, or on the motor. Same thing as when you pull on the PTO, it pulls on the motor. Well, this shouldn't be pulling on the motor. If them pulleys are good and moving down there, should be able to let off that, and it still runs the same. But it don't. I'm going to go ahead and start it up here and see if you can hear it on camera. Let me see here. Okay, let's give it a little throttle. That red's the throttle, but we're going to choke it too. Sometimes this one don't need it. It's pretty good. I'm going to take the choke off now, see how well it starts. Started pretty good. Take the choke all the way off right here. Runs good. Now watch this. Oops, I gotta be sitting on it. Okay. Now I'll let off of it. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but now that I'm sitting on it, I can even feel the bad pulley. Well, let's just hope we got an idler here. Barb's a good lady, or this lady's a good lady, and we don't want to cost her too much with this thing here. Okay, so right now we're going to pull the front of the deck off. I'm hoping maybe I can get up in there without having to unhook the deck all the way. There I don't know if that's going to work or not. Let's let off the brake. Okay, I'm going to raise it up. Let's try to start this video again. Okay, we got the deck off, the hood off. Okay, we're about to look under here and see what we see causing this mower to get a strain on it whenever you engage the blades. Okay, first thing I looked at is when we get under here. Okay, the belt is shot. Now, as far as the belt being shot, if the pulleys are good, the belt by itself alone wouldn't put a pull on the engine. It's either that pulley or that pulley. And as soon as I get the belt off, I should find out why. It might even be the transmission pulley back there, but you see the belt. Let me get a good light on it here. The belt is falling apart everywhere. Right there. And that's the other side of it. Let's just flip over to this side. Yeah, both sides, all the way up and down the belt shot. Okay, now our pull is either on the pulley back there, which I'm praying it's not. If it's that back there, we're in big trouble. If it's one of these right here, easy, $15, $20 pulley, new belt, should correct the problem. Okay, I was looking this over, and like I said, we're going to take the belt off. It looks like it might be fairly easy to get off. We got to pull that clutch off, and then pull that pulley off, and that should be it. We got to pull it off the back there, but once we get it loose, it should be fairly easy to come off the back. Okay, so right now we're just going to drop that clutch and try to get that belt out of there. Okay, we're under here trying to put a drive belt on. I got the clutch off, right? The clutch sits on the end of this. Now my problem is this pulley is rusted on real bad. And you can see with the drip down there, I WD-40'd it. I'm going to WD-40 a little bit more because I only got to bring it down enough to get past them guides. There's a guide over here and there's a guide here. Okay, if I can get it down far enough to get past them guides, that would be good. But in the past, the motors that I've installed on tractors, this pulley gets tore all to heck before you get it off. And most time it's on a bad engine, so you know you really don't care. But this is a good engine, and I do care about this. So I think my next step is just to pull them tabs out a little bit, this one and this one, and just take the belt off. Okay, I was looking at the pulleys. There's only two idlers back in here. One there, and there's one right behind it. And then there's the pulley on the transmission. I checked them two idlers because the belt is loose, and I didn't feel nothing strange. My big worry is that back there. That transmission's been losing fluid for a while. I keep putting some in it, and God, let's hope it's not that, because if it is that, it's a pretty expensive fix. Not sure if I could even do it. Okay, we'll start up again when the belt is off. Okay, was getting ready to take this mower back yesterday, and when I turned on the deck, it shook like hell. So I looked down here, what could be making it shake. I took the deck completely off again, and what I found out is I had to replace that belt. See that one right there on the bottom? Oh, you see it, it's brand new. And it's spec. The other one was 2 inches short, I don't know why. But anyway, I had to replace that one, and then had to replace the one up. You can't see it, but it's up there. It's up inside the tractor. The drive belt. I had to replace the drive belt and the upper deck belt. Right now we're trying to figure out, the hood's rattling, making all kinds of noise. So we're trying to figure out what is making the noise. What is rattling? That's it.